This is a quick video I did on my phone to talk about the Teledyne Alphabeam Plus. So the two lights that you see shining on my hangar door are both Teledyne Alphabeam LED landing lights. It's marketed as a dual-use landing light or taxi light. And the one on the left, that is the yellower colored light, is an Alphabeam Plus. I purchased it recently through Aircraft Spruce. The one on the right is the original Teledyne Alphabeam, which I purchased over a year ago for my Cessna 206. So initially when I got the first Alphabeam, I thought the light's very white colored. It has pretty good dispersion. It's hard to tell just shining only 10 feet away on the inside of the hangar door. But it wasn't overwhelmingly powerful. That said, I liked that it had a low current draw, and I liked that it would last a long time. So when my other landing light went out, I decided to go ahead and replace it with another Alphabeam. I noticed when I was purchasing the Alphabeam that someone would call them Alphabeam 2, and apparently this one was Alphabeam Plus. I don't really recall that when I was making the order. But it shipped. It looked very similar to the other one. Until I installed it, I saw slight differences. I did notice, and I'll turn off the lights so that you can see what the actual bulb looks like here. And of note, let me check. You can't see with my camera because it sucks, but I'm drawing 9 amps right now with both lights on. If I turn off the landing light and just turn on the taxi light, it's drawing 5 amps. So the new Alphabeam 2 draws roughly 4 amps. And if I turn off both lights, the Alphabeam 1 only dropped 3 amps. So it kind of seems like the new Alphabeam 2 draws more current. Now comparing what the two bulbs themselves look like. This is the Alphabeam 2. Kind of has large dispersion rings that are smooth looking, if you will. It does kind of create a smoother distortion. Versus the Alphabeam 1, which has lots of little rings that don't look so smooth. Of note, my AMP installed this one. He installed it with this symbol pointing down. I did not pull this off to look at it. I installed this one myself. And on the back of the plate, and sorry I didn't show this, excuse me, on the back of the mounting plate there's a notch here. And I installed it so that the new Alphabeam notch was aligned with the recess or the notch that's in the mounting plate. And so that is the orientation per the mounting plate that's in my Cessna 206. So I haven't pulled this one off to see what's exactly going on the back of this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But in any case, it looks to me like the Alphabeam 2 is much better than the Alphabeam 1. So there you go. Okay, this is another example of the difference between the Alphabeam and the Alphabeam 2 or the Alphabeam Plus. So I have one each going at the same time with the landing light on. So that gives me both lights. I'm going to cover up, let's see, make sure my prop is not in the way. That's the best I can. So I'm going to cover up the Alphabeam 2. There's a regular Alphabeam. And now I'll cover up the Alphabeam. So that's the Alphabeam 2. That's the Alphabeam. You can see there's a distinct pattern with the regular Alphabeam. There's not with the Alphabeam 2, and there's just way more light. Anecdotally, I can see that. There you go.